Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to all my friends that are here, or to my subscribers, whoever is here with me with my little crowd. My little crowd, with my little crowd. It's so funny because the little conditioned mind is saying to me, there's nobody watching you, and there's nobody this, and nobody that. Well, the insanity of that is just so funny because we just get so attached to certain things, and attachment is really like kind of death, because you get attached to outcomes, you get attached to people, you get attached to money, you get attached to habits, you get attached to things and everything. But as I realized that this person, or this, I'm not a person. If you haven't figured that out yet, but if you haven't figured that out for yourself, that you're not a person, you're not your name, you're not your history, you're not your family, you're not your this, and not this. At the same time, the funny thing is, as a contradictory thing, or is ironic, you're no thing appearing as everything. Yes, you are. That's right. So you are a no thing appearing as everything. And appearing as everything, my soft music this morning, you are no thing appearing as everything. So like everything is happening on the inside of you, not on the outside of you. It's not happening on the outside of you, it's appearing on the outside of you, and what is happening is happening. So there are so many different things to express here in this whole kind of thing, and it's really relieving. My attachment to this personality that I've created is, you know, I share this with you, and like I don't even know if I'm going to be sharing this link on Facebook. I don't know, like, because my ego is fallen. It's not that it's not there, because my ego is there. But it's not, I really realize now the veil is lifting. The veil is lifting, and I am not this so-called thing I have to keep up. So as I navigate myself through my day, and in the morning, I navigate myself with absolute excitement in every single moment, because even if it's scary, or whatever would be scary that the mind is creating is not scary. The only thing to fear is fear itself. And what is so wonderful about that is that I realize through all the play, I don't know what it is, I'm gonna skip around. Oh, my light is blinking on my camera again. But that is what, I'm so busy sometimes, you know what I mean? But it's not playing. My light is flashing on my camera, so it's gonna cut off. So when it cuts off, I am going to charge it again, and I'll be right back with you, because I feel like talking this morning. I think so. Oh my gosh. See? Like, nothing is happening, and there's a reason for my camera flashing right now. But as it's flashing and going off, I'll just continue to tell you that what I realize, and what is amazing, to realize that you are not the person that you have created, because the conditions around you have created you. If you just step back and take a moment, and you can alleviate in a moment's notice, if you want, the suffering that you're relating to. If you're suffering, you can stop that just for a second. If there's an attachment to a person, to a thing, to a habit, to money, things are happening. All these things are happening, but they're always changing and always fresh, because and life this way is everything. You know, when you're no thing with everything, so you interact. When you interact with the world, and you interact with the nasty person, or the friendly person who smiled at you, or all these things, like, it is like a playground. Life was literally like a playground, and I know people who are living life like a playground, so it inspires me more and more to live my life as a playground, and accepting all that is, and it's magical and wonderful like that, and you know, and approaching things in a very positive sense, and you have this childlike wonder, because when you're a child, you're always discovering things. And then you grow up and you feel like you feel like, I've discovered everything and I know everything. And then you hold it true to yourself. You think that's your truth, and your way is the right way, and everyone else's, if they don't agree with you, is the wrong way. And all of this stuff causes some suffering. And, you know, for me, love is king, and love is always there for me in myself. And the spontaneity of life is encouraged and experienced, and many things rise and fall, and it's just a string of events. Oh my God, my friends, it is so beautiful to realize this. I am not a person. I am not a person. I want to go around screaming it to everybody, because you know why? Because I love everybody, and I love life, and I don't want people to suffer. We are not here to suffer. And I talk about it a lot because it is the number one thing. It is the number one thing that we talk about. It's everything's negative, 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 negative. And I want to be a beacon of light. And you know, when everyone's around me, or anybody's around me, I want to share love and joy and be in a good space. You know, what I realize also too is that what the scary thing is, and what is interesting and may happen in your reality, maybe one day not, is that people don't like happy people. And people think, oh, they're just a put on. It's way too much. It's just do this and everything. Well, people can be way too much, and that's your opinion about everything. I think that the joy of life can never be too much, and the appreciation of every single moment can never be too much. And challenges and risks approach like this because you learn about who you are, and that's what we're here to do. I think that's what we're here to do. We're here to learn. I'm here to learn, and I'm sharing it with you. So there's a tribe. My tribe's out there, the learning tribe. The learning tribe, and only for the feeling of the knowledge of it. That's just what the brain does. You are not your brain. Your brain is an instrument that carries you from A to B to C to D, and for you to communicate and talk and learn, and yeah, it records things, and it records your experiences in your mind. It records it. So, and it's just like, and you relate to those experiences in your past, apparently past. But I don't believe in, there's not a time. You know, I feel kind of hyper this morning. I am generally hyper because I just love that space to be in. And when I get hyper, I get excited, and I drink coffee, and I have a morning talk. I don't know. I am just here, and it's so beautiful to realize that I don't have to live up to anybody's expectations, even to mine, because I don't have any. I think, no, and this whole thing about you have to achieve your goals and you have to do this, it's in the joy is in the pursuit of that, I believe. You know, I don't think this is going to cut, it's going to cut off maybe. I'm not going to make any more because I'm on a flow, and my blinking light is on my side, I think. But when it cuts off, I love you. Just let me know. Just let you know that I love you. And that you are not alone. And drop all of the drama. Drop all the attachment. Drop all the things. And start living. And be excited and be appreciative for every moment. Whether it's negative or positive. It's just something that you think. And the more negative you think, the more negative experiences that you perhaps bring into your life. And the more joyful ones, the more joyful thoughts you have, the more, you know, or relate to joyful thoughts. It's not that you can make your thoughts happen. Your thoughts are happening. Things are happening. Things are arising. Like clouds are passing by. Thoughts are rising. They're from the outside of you, not on the inside of you, but you relate on the inside of you. So living life inside out is, I don't know, for me it's